Hi, my name is Barry Joseph. I'm the owner and operator of a Kwik Dry dealership here in California in the Bay Area. I've been working with Kwik Dry now for 2 years this month, and I have to say that I feel like I've been doing pretty good work. I'm feeling pretty successful. I'm still working hard, learning every day. Let's see. I've been, like I said, started two years ago, and when I started, I was a little, skeptical because I had never done any cleaning services at all in the past. Never was, a carpet cleaner, tile and grout cleaner, none of that kind of stuff. I was actually in the computer industry, and then I was looking for another opportunity. And a friend of mine was a franchise consultant, and I took a look at some of the opportunities that he presented to me. And one of them was actually in the carpet cleaning industry, and so I kind of thought about that, and I thought about how many people in this world, in my city, and my state that need cleaning services. The opportunity was endless as far as I was concerned, both residential and commercial. So looked at it a little bit closer, started looking at different companies, companies that offered, this type of business opportunity. And the one that stood out the most to me was Kwik Dry. There was one other company that was, I liked what they did, similar process. However, they had a lot more, lot more things that I didn't really like about the way they were offering me the opportunity. And so, basically they wanted to control areas I was working in. I could only work in a couple of cities. If I wanted to work in more cities, I had to pay more money, things like that. And, and then they also wanted their cut of all my sales. They wanted a piece of that. And, I just, so I continued looking a little bit at Kwik Dry and started to really unpeel things, and had some conversations, long conversations with Chet to understand what his business model was about and see if it matched up to the way that it was presented. And what I found out was that it's exactly that way, and I would, even though as I got started I was still a little skeptical, I decided to, just keep going and keep trying to learn about it and try to find out, okay, what's the next step? So the next step was training. Okay, if I go through this training, I'm going to be able to determine whether or not there's going to be any red flags that are come up, and if I can really do this job, if it's really going to make sense to me. And so I went back to Florida. And I met with Chet and his staff, his team of people that he has supporting the Kwik Dry business, and went out with one of his cleaners and his son at the time, and learned how to do the cleaning, and how to present yourself, and just lots of great information of hands-on training. And I told myself, when I go back there, if I find, and I'm all the way from California going out to Florida, if I find any red flags, I'll just go ahead and say thank you very much for the information, and I'll figure out what I'm going to do next. And after the training, I didn't find any red flags. No red flags really presented themselves. So I came back and I was energized and I was ready to go. And I worked closely with Chet. We got all the equipment all lined up. He had it all shipped to me. And then it was, my first, abilities to start testing it, and I, tested it on relatives' carpets, and, start working through it, start understanding more and more about how to do it, and just build it from there. Let's see if there's anything else on here, on my list here. Belief in the Kwik Dry products. As the more I used the products, I started to recognize how really good the products are. And the company's name describes it well, that it's Kwik Dry. It does dry quick, and you can learn to make that work for your customers. They love that. That's it's like an free advertising. They like, they see that and they call you. And so then you just, you learn more and more about the business, and you start trying to, I have carpet cleaning, I have upholstery cleaning that I learned. I learned how to clean mattresses. And then I also learned, and I added the tile and grout to that to my business model. And each one has given me the diversification that's really helped my business grow to what it is today. I've been in it 2 years. I'm, the marketing is working. The phone calls are coming in. I'm doing the business. I'm staying with it. I'm making it grow. And you're just always looking for different opportunities to learn as much as you can, and make yourself have a successful business. I've been able to have an assistant that helps me. So we're a great team together. We learned it together. We produce great results for our customers. We present ourselves well, and they call us back, and they want us to be their cleaner going forward. So that's a good thing. And I just recommend just start slow. You'll learn a lot, and then just ask a bunch of questions. Let's see. And like for me, just compared to all the other business models, Kwik Dry is really the way to go. I mean, you can't find a better business opportunity out there, and the support that you're going to get from Chet and his team, and and the awesome products that they offer. It's easy to learn. I mean, I learned it with no experience at all. Before you know it, you're gonna become the expert, and your customers are going to be looking to you to give them the information that they need, and they're going to be willing to pay you more and more. Over time, I've increased my prices, and it has not fazed my customers. They understand it. They know they're going to get the most thorough cleaning ever by the processes that we use with Kwik Dry, and we're going to give them the support that they need, and be there for them, for now and for in the future. Feel free to give me a call if you have any questions. Chet can give you my contact information. I'd be more than happy to talk to anybody who's interested in becoming a Kwik Dry dealer. It's just, I'm part of this thing called the Pro Cleaners Network, and it's cleaners all across the United States. We all communicate to each other, and I learn lots from them, and I like to share as much information as I can with people that want to possibly get into the business. Thanks a lot for listening, and I wish you all the best. So thank you. Take care.